Good evening. Welcome back to another episode of Great Men Profits for the Advanced Learners. And today is part 2 in asset allocation to make a successful portfolio. So let's get into it. So in the first video, I broke down that a successful portfolio most of the time holds both high income and low income assets. What are examples of these? So index funds, hedge funds, pension funds are in the high income assets. Why? Because they are statistically more risky. They have unfixed annuity, which is why they're more risky. In other words, you're not sure what the returns will be, but you can either be pleasantly surprised or the market might drop. You're not sure. On the other hand, we have low income assets. Fixed returns, suboptimal annuity. In other words, you are promised what you are going to get, and no matter what happens, you will get it. These are materials such as gold, silver, platinum, cobalt, any of rare earth metals. You can also have bonds, both bearer bonds and treasury bonds, and then also in some cases real estate. But the real question is, what ratio to low to high allows you to survive a recession? And for these, you have to ask, okay, 1, what kind of time frame are you working on? And what's your longevity plan? Are you looking to make lots of money in the short term or create a portfolio that's going to last you for life? And then after you've asked that question, what safety margin do you want to work with? Well, while it might seem like an easy question, it's realistically not. The benefits of these, of course, if you have a high set of high income assets, you are most likely going to outperform a portfolio in the short term with both. And if you are prioritizing these low income assets, you are going to have a smaller annuity. That's as simple as it is. But the difference is that the first sign of trouble, the line in between, these start to falter, as I said in the last video, meaning that these are the first ones to fall. So let's say that we've come across troubled times. Now, your ratio of these to these are going to determine what kind of survival plan your account has. And this might be the exception of saying that these go up in a recession and the other ones go down. And instead of selling and taking pennies on the dollar for your high income assets, you just let them lay low while these lower income assets give you an opportunity to make money on the side. So let's get into it.